This is late evening of Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. Good evening, everyone. Thank God for Sarah Reporter's post reporting this issue that happened in Bauchi State. I've been looking for a way to get the full details, the full gist before I will report about this news. It is about a Christian girl called Faith Barnabas. Faith Barnabas is not an adult yet. She's a 17-year-old girl. The news came that Faith Barnabas has been detained by Bauchi State Sharia Agency. Why was she detained? She was asked to convert to Islam. She refused and she was forcefully converted to Islam. So in that process, even after they have forced this girl to say what she said and so on and so forth, the girl consistently refused and tell them that she don't want this religion. This girl has been detained. This girl has been detained. It came to my awareness when the case now goes to Federal High Court. Pay attention. The case went to Federal High Court. The Federal High Court rules that freedom of religion must be respected, that they should release Faith with the immediate effect. Guess what? Sharia law is holding Faith, not Federal High Court. So they don't obey Nigerian constitution. They don't obey Sharia law. So they ignore the court order. They ignored the court order. So after ignoring the court order, this chamber is stepping out now, petitioning the DSS to ask the Bauchi State Sharia Agency to release this girl. Then we want details, like let us dig deep to understand why Faith. Is she the only Christian in Bauchi State? Some people told us that there were some Muslims who came, one person asking the hand of Faith in marriage. Faith said, I'm a minor. I can't get married now. So their aim is to convert this girl to Islam and get married to this girl. Is this the kind of nation you people want? Is this the kind of country you people want? For me, no, not at all. That is not where I want to see my future generation coming up. If Faith is my daughter, what am I going to do? How will I feel? These people you go to court, they don't obey Nigerian Federal High Court because it has to do with the issue of Sharia. Nigeria has two constitutions now, practicing two constitutions. That court will give order, Sharia Council of Bauchi State, who detain a girl after forcefully converting her. Like you people are playing in this country because, oh, that is Bauchi State, it's not Anambra, it's not Bayelsa, it's not Edo State, it's not Delta State. No, forget about that. It is coming. They are coming. They are coming. And when it gets to you, you will remember all these things. This thing you are seeing like a movie, you are hearing it like a film. It seems you are watching Nollywood and so on and so forth. They are coming. And when it gets to you, remember the movies you have been watching. Since a lot of you are thinking that these things are movie. Now, from the beginning of this video, I said, thank God Sarah Reporters reported this because I was, honestly looking for the details about all these things before I could report it because I don't want to bring out half news. People will ask questions. Who is Faith? What happened? This and that. Who is the chamber? Who are the people now who are pushing for her to be released? Just imagine. Just imagine. When we talk about Islamization of Nigeria, people think it's just a normal joke. When we talk about this issue of Sharia, people will think that it's a normal joke. Now, as you can see, lawyers asked DSS to free 17-year-old Christian girl forcefully converted to Islam in Bauchi. See, sometimes, if I see people talking about one Nigeria, I laugh. I keep on laughing at you because I'm laughing at your ignorance. That is just it. Because you are ignorant when it comes to Islamization. That thing has never come to you. See, no school will teach you about Islamization. But that is one of the most common phenomena in the whole world right now. That is one of the common something hitting up the whole nation now. But nobody is teaching you this thing in this school. And that is why I am here to tell you. It is coming. It has started. Forceful conversion. Coming out to say so many things. That man that said that Nigeria is a Muslim nation. He came out yesterday again, whether it's Nigeria or Bingiri. He came out yesterday to say he's not going to apologize, that he means what he's saying. As I speak to you, the Muslim Council in the world, their Secretary General just arrived in Nigeria yesterday. They said they want to have a special security meeting. Why would Muslims from all around the world come into Nigeria to have a security meeting? You people are sleeping. You are sleeping. You don't know what is going on. See, anyway, let me give you the details of this publication. Now, it reads, I'm reading from Sarah Reporters, okay? Because I saw the whole details of this thing that have been bothering me in this news. A jobs-based lawyer firm, Wholesome Attorneys, has petitioned the Department of State Services, DSS, over the continued detention of over the alleged continued detention of 17-year-old Faith Barnabas by Bauchi State Government Agency, despite a Federal High Court order directing that she be released to her mother. Now, the Bauchi State Government Agency is a Sharia agency. It's a religious agency. They are the one holding this girl. Despite Federal High Court gave order, release this girl to her mother. Sharia Court says no. The battle has started. the supremacy of Sharia. They will enthrone Sharia. It will happen. It will happen in your eyes. They will enthrone Sharia. Okay? They will enthrone Sharia. And conquering many parts of Nigeria is now easy, including the southwest. The middle belts resisted. They are still resisting. Like Natu, Taraba, Benue, they are still resisting, but it's not easy for them. In southeastern part of the country, they are going to do one thing. They are going to use economic jihad. We have educational jihad. We have jihad with gun. Okay? Forceful conversion. We still have economic jihad. Let me tell you, the number of Igbos who are converted to Islam in the past 3 years, I'm just trying to pile up everything and do it in one single video. It is going to shock many. From now to next 20 years, if measures are not being taken, okay, if things remain the way it is going, 40% of Igbos will be like Muslims. 40% of Igbos will be Muslims from now to next 20 years. The thing is moving like a wildfire. Nobody is now checking the statistics, right? Nobody's checking this. Nobody. Am I against someone becoming a Muslim? That is not my issue. My issue is that terrorists always leverage on this religion to promote the religion by killing people. That is my problem with the religion. That is it. Oh, look, Iswap, Nakurawa, Mahmuda, Hamas, mention but few. Mention but the list. There are many, up to 10 in Nigeria. What do they want? Just overthrow Nigeria government and put Islamic caliphate. Then they will not have constitution because Sharia is their constitution. That is what they want. Now, let's continue. The petition was dated on July 9, 2026, was addressed to the Bauchi State Director of the DSS on behalf of Face Mother, Mrs. Kumabe Zakari. The lawyers urged the security agencies to intervene and ensure compliance with the July 6 judgment of the Federal High Court, Just Judicial Division, which they said ordered the immediate release of the teenager to her widowed mother. The petition is the latest development in a legal dispute surrounding the allegation that Faith was forcibly converted to Islam and subsequently taken into custody without the consent of her mother. According to the lawyers, Faith was allegedly converted to Islam by one Sadiq Ahmed Husseini with the involvement of the Bauchi State Sharia Commission. I hope you are understanding what is going on. Now, my pain is that the Federal High Court said what these people did is evil, is wrong. They should release this girl immediately to her mother. The Sharia Commission said no. And you want me to be in the same country with you? I don't believe in one Nigeria. I don't believe, not a single moment in my life. I don't believe in one Nigeria. I don't believe that this country, see, the more you keep Nigeria, the more you kill people. Today, there was attack in Plateau. Yesterday, there was attack. Day before yesterday, there was attack. And I dated it to 12 days. Consistent killing. You know what happened? They bribed Nigeria influencers to put the heat for Alex Babie, that American humanitarian, for him to leave. Alex Babie was raising fire, like the way Nnamdi Kanu was doing when they came to the east. Alex Babie was raising fire. Today they are killing people here. Alex Babie will be there. Like the tension was rising. The world was watching. They connived to send this. Not that they sent him out, but let me say they threatened him out. So the man look at it like, I have so many problems to solve. So these people should not add to my problem. Now, immediately Alex Babie left Nigeria. Right from that day till now, we are counting 400 and something human beings killed. In a day, they massacred 13 people, including 9 members of the Chomos family. They have killed up to 450 people since Alex Babie left Nigeria because nobody is raising an alarm. I don't want to mention him. All those Nigerian influencers who were saying Alex Babie is working for CIA, he's working for this. Where are they? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found supporting these people. Nowhere to be found even raising an alarm about this killing. Know your problem. The earlier you realize is that many of them, they don't mean well for you. They don't mean well for you. People are dying. Everybody is just keeping quiet. Now look at this young girl, Faith. What is her crime? Her crime is that she was born and brought up from Nigeria. Okay? She was born and brought up from Nigeria. That is her crime. Where are the child protection laws? No, the child protection law. Where are they? What about the freedom of religion? What about so many laws that protect children from assault? Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone. When I mean Nigeria is gone, Nigeria is gone. Don't let anybody deceive you. This country is gone. This country is gone. Sharia is overthrowing Nigerian constitution speedily. And all of you are just there laughing. Senators they are overfed. Nobody dares to talk against all this nonsense. Nobody dares to talk against all this nonsense. And they want us to stop. They don't want us to, talk about this. When we are talking about this, they say, oh, Kocha, this thing you are saying, this is not like that, blah, 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 blah. You don't tell me what I know. Like, you tell me what I don't know. Okay? That is why I don't have faith. I don't have faith. I have belief. I have belief. I don't have faith. I have belief. I am like my mind is a product of evidence. It's a product of what I can see, believe, what I can put in hypothesis. I believe in like what I have seen. So you may say that I don't have faith like that. That is because in this world we are, I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to risk anything that is not real. I take risks, yes. I take so many risks, but I don't want to risk what is not real. Believing that one day Nigeria is going to get better. How? No, like how? How is it going to get better? No, bring it out scientifically. Prove it to me that Nigeria will get better tomorrow. Prove it to me scientifically. Do you know how many analyses we have done? Do you know how many, like, sit down and understand Nigeria? Just from 1914, they amalgamated Nigeria till today. Analyze it. And come out and tell me that, see, you people are heading to the footnote. You see the jihad they started 200 years ago that they left after Osman Danfodio died. They will finish it if you are sleeping in your bed there. The solution is that everybody have to recognize that Nigeria must go in the way of Yugoslavia. Nigeria must be separated into villages, towns, even though it's 1,000 countries, I don't care. We need sovereignty to defend ourselves. We need sovereignty. You see, Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, as small they are, terrorists could have buried all of them alive, if not for the intervention of Ibrahim Traore. By asking youth, they call them volunteer force. Okay? It's like a volunteer force. All the whole youth, you need AK-47 as far as you're of good mind. Carry AK-47 with one magazine. After 1 year, you did not use it to violate, do illegal thing. They give you 2 magazines. Go and verify what I'm telling you. So, we are not ready to fight these terrorists. We are not ready. Everything is just set for total and complete Islamization of Nigeria. And we can't allow that to happen. We'll fight to the end. It's not this one I'm coming here to tell you. It's not this one. Forget about all this social media something. We'll fight to the end. So, let them bring it on. But I pity people who don't know.